So I was a tax attorney in New York. I worked at some of the largest law firms in the world, and I was an eighth year associate. I liked practicing law probably for the first 5 years. It was fun. After that, it got kind of tedious. It was a lot of the same deals, transaction documents. So I was always trying to figure out what's the next step. I didn't think I wanted to be a lawyer the rest of my life. I just never kind of knew what I wanted to do. So there's really only three little small things you can't do with an IRA. Here they are. Number one, you can't buy life insurance. You could in a 401k, just not in an individual retirement account.
Okay.
And just real quick, let me just double click on that. So what's an IRA, right? IRAs were created by ERISA in 1974. It's an individual retirement account. Anyone with income or anyone that has a employer 401k that they now want to move over and transport to an IRA can set up an IRA. In 2025, you can put away $7,000 in an IRA or $8,000 if you're over 50. And of course, that money could grow into an unlimited fashion. The two big advantages of doing an IRA is you get a tax deduction for the money you put in, which reduces your tax liability. And number two, the big benefit is deferral. Your money grows without tax. Right, so the first thing is saving. So there's something called a solo 401k, which I've written 2 books on it. A solo 401k is basically a souped up step IRA. So what is a solo K? It's basically a 401k that you would get if you worked at Intel or Oracle or Apple. But it's even more powerful. Why? Because if you're a business and it's just you or your spouse or a business owner, so as long as you don't have any full-time employees that work more than 1,000 hours, you could set up a solo K. And what the solo K does is if you're under 50 years old, it lets you put away $70,000. If you're over 50, you can put away $77,500. And if you're between 60 and 63, you can put away around $82,000. Now you can do that in pre-tax or Roth. You also could invest in traditional and alternative assets like real estate or invest in your own business. So really the definition of what's an alternative asset, it's anything that's not publicly traded, right? So real estate's a great example. So the beauty of the self-directed IRA is you have the total sense of freedom and control. You get to pick what you want to invest in. IRA Financial doesn't pick investments. We are a company that unlocks people's retirement money. So our clients come to us generally and say, hey, Adam, I want to buy a house 123 Apple Street, or I want to invest in my friend's business, or I want to invest in SpaceX, or I want to invest in gold or Bitcoin or private equity or whatever it is. We help unlock your money in a tax efficient way, help you structure the investment and allow you to take control so you can better diversify. Our goal is to become the vanguard of IRAs, right? Ultimately, we're working on a partnership with Interactive Brokers where in the next several months, we'll be one of the first companies in the country where investors, retirement investors, can invest in stocks and real estate or cryptos or private equity all on one platform for one low flat fee. So we're trying to broaden the investment opportunities for Americans so that they can take more control transparently and within full IRS compliance and do it very easily.